40-inch vertical.
To Curry. LeBron James sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Leonard, and he knocks it down.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
We get a whistle and a timeout as they'll get a minute to regroup and talk things over. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Match up.
To Adetokunbo. Walker to Jokic.
I'm here.
To Walker. Here's a chance from long range. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. And a rim rocker, Joel Embiid. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Count it, and the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
James Harden trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. George, tough matchup against Durant. Paul George, 3 for 6 now.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harden into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. To Davis. Simmons.
Double. Hey, box out.
Shot won't go. To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Durant able to clear the rebound. Harden to Simmons.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
To Harden.
Got it.
Thompson. Man, that was a tough shot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Durant to Harden.
Watch the cutter coming through.
Tosses. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Harden guarded by Russell Westbrook. Team Curry going to have the ball first as we start the fourth. And they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they could win this game by 50.
Curry to George. Adetokunbo to Kemba Walker.
I'm here.
The drive right to the basket. Adetokunbo to Paul George. Has a look. Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Ben Simmons at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
I'm looking at the bench right now, and the coach is saying, keep pushing it, keep going.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. To Embiid. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Look, as a player, this stuff happens all the time. No need to make this into something bigger than what it really is. Move on to the next play, get locked in.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Damian Lillard, not much more the defense could have done. It's a contested three, and the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
A simple touch foul.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
I got ball. I got ball. I got him. I got him.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Kemba Walker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play. But it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Harden had made his first three, but that shot off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Walker. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, Ben Simmons. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Simmons. Harden. To Simmons.
You're locked up, boy. Watch that cutter. Back door coming. Back door coming.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. Defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. Here's Simmons with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Harden. That's good D. Shot no good. Into the front court, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Curry buries it on the catch and shoot.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Now their head coach signals for a timeout. He'll get his guys together and talk things over. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. James to Harden. Simmons to Harden. Great dish to set it up. Flushes it home.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Slam dunk.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
To George. Curry. Tough shot. He hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Leonard to Harden.
Get the ball, get the ball.
To Leonard.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Leonard.
Side up.
No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
That's me. I got ball.
Curry. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
17-footer at the buzzer.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The West could not have been more dominant in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the West. All-Stars really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one.
Game track. Field goals.
The East All-Stars were terrible with their shooting, and I'm pretty sure that's not news to anyone that's out there. What will become news, however, is if their poor shooting starts to create turmoil within the team. They were at their worst in the opening quarters.
The All-Star Game MVP.
Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.